So we're going to start off this look by applying foundation. I'm using Garnier Skin Active BB Cream in the color Light. I also mix in a little bit of L'Oreal True Match in W1 and W3. And then we're going to go in with a flat top and really just buff all that into the skin so there's no harsh lines. And then I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape in light neutral and really just conceal the parts around my nose. And then I'm going to go in with Light Sand by Tarte Shape Tape again and just highlight those under eyes and that bridge of the nose. And then go ahead and just buff that out with a different flat top brush. And then you'll see I'm going to go back in with the same foundation brush to really buff out those edges so there's no harsh line and there's an easy transition between the foundation and the concealer. We're going to go ahead and take L'Oreal True Match Crayon Corrector in the darkest color that it comes in, and we're going to use that as a cream contour. And then just go ahead and blend that contour out with a foundation brush. And then we're going to go in with a tiny beauty blender underneath the eye and then pack on Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder in Translucent. And then I did my brows off camera, but if you guys want a brow tutorial, just let me know. And then go ahead and buff that out with a big fluffy brush with no extra product. Next, we're going to move on to the eyes, and I'm just applying a base in NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Cashmere. And then we're going to go ahead into our Carli Babel palette and grab that second color, pack that all over the eyes. And we're going to go back into that same palette and grab the pink shimmery color and add that to the outer third of your eye. And then go ahead and grab that matte caramel color and just pack that on the outer crease of your eye. And then we're going to go and take those two lighter matte colors with a big fluffy brush and really just buff out that crease that you just created. And then you're going to want to take the two darker matte browns, combine them together, and really intensify that outer corner. And here we're going to take that last darker brown color with a tiny detail brush and we're going to make a wing liner effect. And then go ahead and take those same two dark browns and go ahead and buff out that wing line we just made because we wanted to make it more soft and natural looking. And then just go ahead and take a small fluffy brush with the same two matte browns and really just blend out that corner. And then we're going to go in with that light matte shade and the white highlighter, mix them together and just apply that on the brow bone. Here I'm just applying some mascara and I'll put some lashes on off camera. I also should have applied a little bit of eyeshadow underneath the eye before applying my bottom lashes, but you'll see later in the video I'll do that. Then we're going to hop into the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I believe this is the color Subconscious. So just go ahead and take that on a small rounded contour brush and really chisel out those cheekbones. And we're going to go back into the same palette and grab Shadow Play and Subconscious, mix them both together, and then apply that onto the forehead and make sure you get it into the hairline so it looks a lot more natural. then I'm going to take a small flat brush and do a little bit of nose contour with that subconscious color. And then just go ahead and blend all of your contour out with a tiny little stippling brush. Then we're going to go hop back into the Shade and Light palette and grab Levitation and Lyric, mix them both together on a flat brush, and just apply them underneath the eye to really brighten them up. And then back in with the tiny stippling brush and blend that out. Here you'll see I'm going to go back underneath the eye with all three of those colors with a tiny little detail brush and really just blend and buff that out. And then we're going to go in with Becca highlighter in the color Moonstone, one of my absolute favorites. Go ahead and apply that on the top of your cheekbone, down the center of your nose, just on the tip of your nose, in the corner of your eyes, and then on your Cupid's bow. And then we're going to go ahead and buff that out a little bit with a tiny beauty blender just to kind of melt it into the skin. And here's an oldie but a goodie. This is one of my favorite blushes by MAC, and it's in the color Spring Sheen. And then just go ahead and blend it out with the same small stippling brush. And then we're going to go in with NYX Liquid Lingerie in the color Lace Detail. This formula was a little bit sheer, so I went back in with NYX Butter Gloss in the color Tiramisu, and it made a really nice nudie pink. And then we're just going to finish this look by spraying our face with NYX setting powder. And that's it for the look, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll hope to see you in my next video.